Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Journey to Become Wealthy. My name is Kelvin Reed, and today is Monday, Stock Market Monday. The market opened back up today, and it was not pretty. It was an ugly day today. So before I get too far into it, y'all like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so that you get notified when I make videos, right? All right, so let's talk about it. Today, the markets were red, and we kind of predicted this on last week because we talked about the CPI data coming out tomorrow morning, and we already know when the Fed speak, market comes down, right? And right now, we're seeing the markets come lower and lower and lower. We're taking the beating again, right? We're taking this beating. So, is the Fed crashing the market? We don't know yet, but I know that things are down pretty bad. If you had some put options that you held over from the weekend, you definitely rolling in the dough. My portfolio's down based on today, really this week and into last week, but I still been managing to make money based on options, right? I've been hedging against those losses with options, keeping my portfolio slightly balanced, but most of my stocks are down with the exception of my financials. So y'all keep that in mind, right? That's why we diversified our portfolio. You know, we rebalanced some things, put a little money here, a little money there, and y'all know the wealthy word was dividends, right? We invested in dividends, so getting paid to hold some of these stocks. So that's something to keep in mind. Let's check out the markets, right? Let's see what the market's doing. The Dow Jones is down 1.19% for today. The S&P 500 is down 1.69%. Nasdaq is down 2.18%. The Russell is down 0.71%. One thing I found to be major is when the markets open today, a large majority of the big companies were down 5% immediately from market open. So technically, we did not stand a chance at seeing red today, period, at all. There was a big gap fill, and the markets were down, and pretty much you just had to hold. You know, you just had to ride the wave. You could have put in some put options here and there. I did a put option on Tesla today. I made about $250, but I also lost some money because I saw Tesla going back up, and I got distracted in the meeting, and I lost about $50 off of that. But I mean, that's not. I still won more than I lost. But those type of things you gotta pay attention to, right? Make sure always win more than you lose, right? That's the name of the game. Put options. And you can do call options, ride it back up. Put options, ride it back down. And that's kind of the game I was playing today. But hey, I lost a little bit of my profits. But hey, that's the game we play. Look at the main thing is look at this fear and greed index, right? I keep telling y'all we got to pay attention to this. Last week Friday we closed at 48. Today we're closing at 45. The only thing I'm aware of in the markets right now is COVID in China, which has been increasing drastically, and the CPI data coming out tomorrow, Consumer Price Index coming out tomorrow. And that's a big deal, right? That's a big deal for many investors because, hey, they want to know, are these numbers going to tank the market or are they going to be a positive catalyst for the market? So we just got to kind of be aware of that. And right now, it looks like we just got more FUD, more fear, uncertainty, and doubt being pumped into the markets, and things are selling off. But as you guys know, we take advantage of these opportunities. We buy on red, right? We buy on red. We buy low, sell high. So take advantage of this. Don't miss the opportunity to get in on some of these companies that you like, some of them that you thought were overpriced, some of them that you thought, hey, I can't afford it. As you see these prices coming down, set your limit order up. Pay attention to the market. Hey, what do you think is a good price for it? Now, that doesn't mean that it won't keep coming down, but that just lets you know that you got in at a lower price than others, right? And that's one thing I'm seeing. A lot of these companies are coming down lower and lower. We're seeing new lows and new highs and everything. You know, especially after we had a good 2 week run up, we thought everything was going back to glory, and boom, here it is all over again. Nice little article I found for us today. Dow Jones, what to do at today's stock market sell off ahead of key inflation. So, is this thing gonna crash the market? Is the big question. Who knows? Who knows? But we know based on the day, we saw a 5% drop in a lot of our big companies, and we're taking a hit. So just got to pay attention. What is it going to do tomorrow? What are they going to say? If they give us bad news, it could potentially see a short start market crash. I mean, we go back into that correction or back into that bearish territory for the year, which we know this year has already been predicted to be a bearish year. So that's not going to be any surprise for us. Dow Jones futures were little changed after Monday's stock market sell-off. A key inflation report, the Consumer Price Index, is due out Tuesday morning ahead of the stock market open. The rest of this didn't really say anything. I just thought that was the main point. After Monday's close, Dow Jones futures, S&P 500 futures, and Nasdaq 100 futures were little change versus fair value. Remember that overnight action in Dow futures and elsewhere doesn't necessarily translate into actual trading in the next regular stock market session. 10-year U.S. Treasury extended a win streak to 7 sessions, so the Treasury bonds have actually been being bought more. So people are buying more Treasury bonds, which is crazy, right? So we're seeing that percentage increase. So rising to 2.78% is highest level since 2019. I told y'all we're seeing new highs. And U.S. oil prices slumped more than 3% Monday as West Texas Intermediate crude traded below $95 a barrel. So oil is coming down, bonds are increasing. I mean, we're definitely seeing a rotation of funds, right? So a lot of these high growth plays, a lot of these tech, they're taking hits. And we just got to keep paying attention to that and wait for things to come back around, to come back and rotate back in. We're going to check out some of our stocks and our crypto that we like and see how far down they are for the day. And really, we're just going to talk about what to do going forward. I mean, be prepared, how to keep making money. So right now, immediately, we got Microsoft down 3.94%. Apple down 2.55%, Google down 3.15%, Facebook down 2.64%. Our financials are chilling. Wells Fargo up 1.23%, Bank of America only down 0.20%, pretty flat. Y'all excuse me. Morgan Stanley down 0.05%, Goldman Sachs down 0.0%. So even our big dogs, they pretty flat, right? We're seeing that. Healthcare sector's taking a beating. Pfizer's down 2.25. I think, and Johnson & Johnson down 1.25. Even energy is coming back down, as you saw those oil prices. Oil prices and energy are correlating. For those of you who don't know that, consumer defensive, Walmart actually down 1.98. I think Target took a beating today, or maybe they just did a heavy fluctuation. They were down quite a bit, and then they came back up. Walmart down 1.98, Target down 1.73, Costco down 2.56. We see Amazon down 2.16%, and Tesla, our big dog, down 4.83%, and actually still coming down in the after hours, right? A lot of these are still coming down in the after hours, and that's one thing we gotta be aware of, the aftermarket, because that makes a difference. Like I told you, when I check Friday night, I check Sunday night, none of these things were dropped as heavily as they are, but I guess these other countries, they had a heavy sell-off. And when I checked in this morning, it was a gap. I mean, things had already come down 5% at market open. So that's crazy, right? Pre-market action is a game changer. Crypto. Look at our crypto coming back down to prices we like, right? Don't forget, take advantage of these opportunities to get back in low. Y'all missed the first ride down. Y'all missed the first time it came down. If you want to get in, here's your next opportunity. I mean, really, this year you've had 2 or 3 chances to buy low. You've had 2 or 3 chances to buy these things low, ride that wave, and get out with some profit. We have Bitcoin down 5.76%, Luna down 9.53%, Ethereum down 6.71%, Cardano down 9.56%. Mana down 8.74, Sandbox down 6.61, Chronos down 8.15. I mean, all of these things pretty much taking a beating, but hey, this is your opportunity. Shiba Inu down 9.02, Doge down 0.98. All of this to me just looks like an opportunity to invest, right? All of this is just another opportunity for us to get in at good prices, low prices, because we see where they're going, right? We see the gap where they're trading. We see them trading between here and here, the low point and the high point for this year. You see, look at those numbers where they're trading. When you see it get to that low, that's you find your support and your resistance, right? Support and resistance. So you find your support, okay, boom, it usually comes down this low before it shoots back up. Buy it at that support, sell at the resistance. Or if you see it beat through the resistance, that's a breakout. If it goes through the resistance, then hey, we start to review some of the stuff like that, right, as well. You know, we can check those things out later, but as of right now, just kind of keeping you guys updated on the news. So for me, again, I told you guys I was going to kind of talk to you about what to do right now. For me, I have been trading put options. If I see the market coming up tomorrow, I'm trading with the market, basically. I watch the SPY on one chart, and I watch whatever stock I want to trade on another chart. Right now, NVIDIA is one of my favorites that I'm trading. NVIDIA and Tesla, those are my 2 favorites that I'm trading. Tesla is definitely a big dog. You got to have some money in your account to trade that. NVIDIA, not so much. You can have $300 to $500 in trading NVIDIA. Or you can trade NEO. NEO is actually a lot cheaper. I mean, NEO, $50 to $100 you can trade it. So those are the three I like to trade right now: Neo for small accounts, Nvidia for medium, and Tesla on the big dog side. So hey, you pick one. You can trade put options on the way down, call options on the way up, and just make money depending on which way you see the market going. So I'm paying attention to those things and I'm trading based on those, and that was how I'm continuing to make money throughout this market. There's still talks of a recession coming, but that is not until 2023. So we're not gonna worry today about what's coming tomorrow, right? We're not gonna worry about that. Right now, we're gonna focus how we continue to be profitable and how we keep making money. So I thank you guys on joining the journey to become wealthy. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed this video. Leave that like and subscribe, and y'all have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.